Doing Garri, this is how it's being processed. That's step by step. This is step 2 in Garri processing. Step 1 is that you have to go to the farm. When you go to the farm, you harvest the cassava. So I've already done that. Now it is time to process it. You have to, this is cassava. For rich kids, I don't know cassava. This is cassava. Um, you have to peel off this back to reveal this white side. So this is how it's being done. Here, before the advent of AI, this was how we do our own. I don't know if there is any machine that can help somebody to process Garri from start to finish, like peel off this back of the Garri. Do you know of any machine that I can use so that it can do the job for me? Here in my local community, we don't have such machines. So we use our hand to peel off the backs like this I've done. This one is very fresh. So I'll take another one. Cut off this edge. Cut this side too. Then hold the knife like this. Processing Garri is not easy, especially if you don't have any machine to help you. You got to peel off the back like this. After peeling the cassava, you got to wash it properly. After washing, you still carry it to the mill to grind. So after grinding, you still have to press. At the mill, they will press the Garri. Hi, welcome to this live. I'm in Nigeria, precisely in Rio, Five States. Where are you watching this live from? In this live, you learn the first step in making Garri. Garri is actually cassava flour. So I've already harvested the cassava like this from the farm. Now it's time to peel off this back because we don't need the back. Please, where are you watching this live from? Drop it in the comment section. Let me know. Have you ever processed Garri before? Which is the hardest task in processing Garri? To me, all the parts is difficult. Especially if you do not have extra hands to help you in doing the job. It can be tedious. Oh, you're welcome. Watching from South Africa, welcome. Do you people also process Garri over there? How is being done? Do you have machines that help you to do the processing, or you do it manually like I am doing? Oh, okay. Well, they said I school I should learn how to make for school practical. Wow. Okay. If you want to make Garri, you have to harvest your cassava. After harvesting your cassava, this is what you have. You peel the cassava, take it to the mill. When you take it to the mill, it will be grinded and pressed so that the water from it will be out. That should take you, after harvesting, you keep it in the form for like 1 day to reduce the tannin in the cassava. Then at the mill as well, you keep it overnight. Like this is tomorrow that I will fry the Garri. When you bring it back from the mill, you have to sieve the Garri. The cassava is not yet Garri. After sieving, you fry it. So those are the steps in processing Garri. I would love to test it. I always see Nurse Glory eat Garri. It's very, as in sweet. To eat it is very sweet though. But processing can be tasky because here we do not have machines to help us to do the job. Everything is done manually. The only machine that machine will help you is to grind, to help you doing grinding. Apart from that, you do everything yourself. If you want it to be sweet, the type that you can drink, because if machine do the work for you, it might not be suitable for drinking, but it can be suitable for making a bar. So what about fufu? We can also use this cassava to make fufu apart from Garri. Who likes fufu? You say? You're welcome. It's my pleasure. All right. Janus, how are you? Thank you for joining this live. Good to have you here. Hope you are learning one or two things. If you have ever done this job, let me see your hands. Tell me, have you ever processed Garri before? Which part do you find difficult? Hi. So I have a lot of cassava here because I'm going to produce something that will last me like 3 months or thereabouts. So the job is not easy. You can join me to do it, or at least learn how to do it. See, you hold the knife like this. I'll cut this like this. Turn this other side. So where are you watching from? Where are you watching this live from? Let me know where you are watching the live from. That is done. I'll pick another one like this. I'll cut off this side. You need a sharp knife to do the job well. Hi, 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 hi. The live is getting longer, so I need to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. I will carry you along when it's tomorrow that I'm going to appreciate. This. Thank you for joining this. This is the process of making Garri step one, because this is the first step after you've brought your cassava from the farm. This is the first thing that you've got to do. That's the peeling of the cassava. I want to know whether you have ever done this job before. Drop it in the comment section if you have ever processed Garri in your life before, or have you seen processed Garri before. I wish we can have planting in South Africa. You have all the good food in your country. Yeah, Nigeria is very blessed. We have varieties of food over here, so many of them. So this is one of the popular food that we eat over here, cassava. And cassava, we process it into Garri. We can also process it into fufu. We have cassava flax editaiwa. We have abacha, that's nuts form of cassava and the rest. So with this cassava, the Garri, you can soak it and drink. You add some coconuts, groundnuts and eat, or you can make it into swallow. We call the swallow eba. So any other question? You can ask me about anything. I'm here to respond to your questions. I appreciate you for watching this section. Hope you have learned one or two things and you can make your own by yourself. From this, you can process it yourself. It's not that the steps are not much, just to peel the cassava like I'm peeling now. Wash it because it's dirty. Wash it very well. Take it to the mill. We don't have the mill at home, so we use commercial to grind. After grinding the cassava at the mill, they will also press out the water for you. You take it home and sieve. After sieving, it's time to fry. You can watch my other video on how I fried my Garri. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Do have a wonderful time. Bye bye. This is the cassava that I. This is the one that I've already peeled. So all these ones are remaining. Okay. Bye. Bye bye.